Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Calm and Chaos Podcast with your boy Trey.
It's your boy Latino.
It's your boy Nemo.
And we here to stay. Hey, y'all, did y'all enjoy that last episode? Did y'all enjoy that last episode?
Episode 1, yes, sir.
Ooh,
it was good.
It was tough, man.
It was real tough.
They was in them comments getting on our heads, though.
I didn't know that was in the comments, though.
Wow.
Well, we back with episode 2, man. Hey. Before we get started, man, I want to say, I just want to send a prayer out to all the people in California with the wildfires, you know what I'm saying? We can't forget about those.
Yeah, we can't
forget about everybody safe and
they blessed up.
Staying safe and staying hydrated and, you know. See, I was so childish. This is a serious moment. Y'all laughing in the
No, it's because I looked at him when he said
Nigga said stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. There's heat out there. What are you talking about?
We gonna get canceled for this party.
This dude, he making a joke out of a serious situation.
I know he was, though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He laughing.
Wait. He said before you get. He said,
Somebody said sunscreen.
hey, in the comments,
Somebody
tell me
said
something.
sunscreen.
Alright.
Why would they need sunscreen?
Hot. I'm not being funny.
You know that song like on Instagram? Y'all saying, he's like, hell, it's hot, ain't no water.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see the big biscuit.
So real quick,
Okay, good.
why they call us calm and chaos? This is for the people that want to
Oh
know.
yeah, man, they've been asking us crazy questions. Talk about it.
Because we calm and this nigga chaos.
This is what they say, right?
Yeah, because he ain't got no filter. Go ahead, Tino.
So why y'all say ain't got no filter? Oh, y'all say ain't got no filter. How I ain't got no filter? What the heck?
Wow.
No, don't answer that. Just watch.
Just watch as the episode keep going on.
You will
You'll see.
why.
You'll see.
why.
Once we had that first guest, I'm like, you know why.
You know why.
You know, so I'm still trying to get to know y'all, so you know what I'm saying?
You trying to get to know him? You
Trying
dating
to
the viewers?
Maybe.
He lost.
He lost. He don't get it.
He gonna get it.
2020?
2020.
He really get lost.
He really lost there. 2020 is crazy.
2020 crazy.
Hey, so let me talk to y'all something. What was it like for you, like in the clubs? Like when you used to go to the clubs, like what was it like?
I don't go to the club.
You know you never been to the
I
club.
ain't never been to a club. I never been to a club. I never been to a club. Ever.
Never.
Ever. You said never,
You
ever.
never. You over pronouncing your words. You like your line.
I never went to a club.
Never.
Never.
Why not?
Ever.
You never thought about it?
Why you
Never
never
thought about it. I'm an introvert. I like staying inside.
That's crazy. That's. Bro, you lied in front of you.
You know we ain't got outside of this thing,
Right.
right?
Barely though.
Don't talk about it.
Tell me about you,
I
bro.
mean, we said what it's like in the club.
Like when you used to go to the clubs, like what was that experience
I
like?
mean, I was wild. I was a bad man.
This is why he's chaos. Right there.
I was a bad man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a bad man. I'll tell you what.
Called you Batman.
I was a bad man. I used to do some terrible things after the club.
Go ahead, explain.
Nah, I ain't explaining.
Nah.
That's
We
TMI.
not.
That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, well, it ain't what we talking
Yeah,
about.
nah.
It's not what we talking about.
Nah.
You
You know,
messy.
I wanna know.
You messy.
I want to know for
You know what I'm
myself.
saying?
Yourself.
I've
You know for myself.
never been to a club before.
You never took no. So
My
how did you get?
BM did, but
How did you get How did you get females? At the church?
Oh, that's crazy.
The church is your club?
No, it's all on the street,
You
bro.
go to the worship team, talking about what's your name?
What up?
They go to worship you over there.
wait.
Oh,
It's called Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
So you used to be catfish.
And I would be
I used to be catfish.
No,
You used to take a
I
chance.
got catfish once, and I left.
Y'all get up, y'all get
I made a walk home.
But for
Hold on, what about you? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he used to call me.
What the heck was that?
They used to call me five. They used to call me 5 drinks and it's over.
5 drinks. You look
Boy,
like,
I
you
was
look like
like-
the type of 5 drinks.
I know. Now I used to go to the club and 2020. When I used to go to the club in 2020, and then I had about 5 drinks. It's over. I knew everybody in the club. We had friends. We was about to leave and everything.
I
Like,
ain't going
they
nowhere.
love like we had free drinks and all that kind of stuff.
I ain't going nowhere. Y'all niggas know.
No, I don't go there no more. But if I went there again, you would definitely not go with me.
You remember I used to get us in for free?
You did. You used to get us in for free.
Yeah, I ain't for you to ask that.
I got that.
He talked to
You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Hey, you watching this? No, that's the past. That's the past.
It is the past, TBR. That's the past.
That's crazy. That's
It's the past, y'all. It's
Look,
the past.
they don't know this, but he finna get in trouble. He finna get in trouble.
I can be vulnerable on here. Did we just talk about it?
Right, we just talked about that on episode 1. You over here.
Like my last episode. They got me in trouble.
Is it? The last one was your last one.
He said it here, so it's gonna be his last one.
Look,
Hey.
And so if he gone, y'all know it is.
I ain't gone till I say I'm gone.
Who was you, Jesus?
Hold up, nigga.
Hold on, real.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
So, but no, that brings me into like when we talk about sacrificing. Anyway, no, but for real, like we're talking about we're gonna talk about sacrificing. So like when you're like that's stuff that we used to like to do. So how is it like when you gave your life to God, or like when that light came on in your mind? How was that like for you to sacrifice your old self for your new self?
It was tough.
That's how it goes.
It was rough. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's rough, bro. You know what I'm saying? You trying to... See, y'all laughing, but I'm for real.
I know you for real.
Yeah,
you
know,
bro.
for real.
Talk to it, bro.
It's rough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come from the club in life, and then, switching everything around. You gotta sacrifice, let all that stuff go. And the older you get, you gotta, forget all about that, man. I got kids, man. I can't be out here doing the old stuff I used to do, man. So I have to sacrifice, cut all that, and focus on my family, man. And the things I got going on now to this day.
Why is you laughing
Yeah,
in pain?
I'm not laughing.
He can't get right.
He can't get right, but you know what?
I'm not laughing.
But let's talk about it for real, bro. Because if we talk about some of the things you've been through,
Yeah.
I
sacrificed a lot, coming from Florida to Oklahoma.
Definitely.
And still sacrificing to this day. See, y'all niggas laughing at my face.
That time I wasn't laughing.
That's how you said it, bro. To this day.
I mean, it's still a lot I gotta sacrifice. Money, food, money.
We always have to sacrifice money.
Right.
But the thing about sacrifice,
but it's different though when you have a family.
That's true. But what is a negative sacrifice, and then what is a positive? What's the pros and cons? Let's do that. What's the pros and cons of sacrificing? Because if we talk about the pros, if you're doing it when you go to the gym, you get in the gym, you exercise, you do it for that to build that stamina, and build muscles, right?
Yeah.
So that's positive. But then the cons is you gotta start eating right. And you gotta give up the ribs or the
Doritos.
for real, the Doritos and
fried
the chips
chicken.
on me, for real. I mean you do. So that's the pros and cons. So what's the pros and cons to that?
The pros for me, coming from Florida, shout out to my Florida jits out there. Appreciate y'all. It's a lot to sacrifice coming from a stable family to now transitioning, trying to learn life on my own. With a baby, it's a lot, but still you live.
Yo,
What's up? I'm sorry, man. Y'all trigger something, bro. I don't know what it is. Y'all trigger
the
something.
fact that we just left vulnerability, and we're trying to be vulnerable in this subject,
I'm listening.
and y'all can't get it right at all.
The pros and cons, man. So, I mean, I sacrificed a lot of things in my life, bro. Okay. We've been wrong, bro, right, at the same time. So, my past relationship, pretty much my kid mom, we wasn't on good terms. But I sacrificed myself, and when I left, I set them up. You know what I'm saying? I sacrificed and set them up. I left her, I got her set up with a job. I left the things in the house for them to use. You know what I'm saying? So I sacrificed this stuff to start all over. I got my own place, and I started all over.
Yeah.
And I had to get all my stuff. So I sacrificed that, you know what I'm saying, gave that to them, and sacrificed to go to do something better for me, personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not the kid, but personally from that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think like when you saying like leaving where you were and going to start your own, that's hard for like a man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because like
definitely.
you deal with so many of those like, oh you should do this, oh you should do that, like people be in your ear saying everything you should do, but it's like you got to make your own decisions no matter who's trying to make them for you. So it's hard because like when I moved into my first apartment, it was hard because everybody's like, why you want to move out? Why you want to do this? But at the same time, people's like, when you gonna move out? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you listen to? You have to listen to God. Your Godhead is up there above, is guiding you. Because if you don't, you're not gonna be able to make those sacrifices in your life. That's whether that's in marriage, relationship, friendships, no matter what it is. Because I know like friendships with men, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because we be like, hey, you want to go shoot some pool or something? And then we'll sit there and talk about whatever we're talking about. We're not going to get deep and stuff like that unless it's just really hard on us. And even then, we're like, good, brother. and then be like, all right, cool, let's watch the game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different.
Have you ever did something where, like you took the leap of faith? Like, you sacrificed it. Like, okay, I'm gonna make this move. Like, do you trust me? You know what I'm saying? It's like a sacrifice move. Like, I'm gonna put all my money into this, and I'm gonna sacrifice this money to make it better.
Yeah.
Have you ever did that?
That's hard. I believe I have because
like we not gambling. We ain't talking about.
No.
Well, I guess that still is in a way, but if you putting your money into something like an investing in something, and you like taking that sacrifice
I'd
for something to happen.
say for me, yeah. Well, now,
But
you know, I'm investing a lot of money, time, and patience into this. Sorry for the pause, but it's a lot. It's a lot to take on for a man because if it affects you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, it's a lot to take on, especially when you feel this drainage and baggage in the same house as you. It's a lot.
I think for me, when I do plays, like for those of you that don't know, I do plays. For me, it's like sacrificing. Like when I make my money, and I'm like, dang, I gotta go buy this. I gotta go get this. I can spend this money on something I want. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, this is the assignment. This is the thing God wanted you to do. So I have to fulfill the vision that I saw, even though it hurts my pockets a little bit because I want to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's good. That's true. A lot of people do think like that too. It's like, man, I'm investing my money into all this. But you know, you think about the outcome, but you still like, man, at the moment, you spending it like, man, I could be spending this on something right. But you still investing it in yourself. Though.
Exactly.
You putting in something you doing, like you said, your play. You're putting it into that, and you sacrificing, but your prayer is, your end goal is for it to spark so you can get to the next level.
Man, and especially when you get a woman in your life, you start spending like spending
like crazy.
We ain't talking about.
You go at haircuts for like a couple months. You
have
hair in your
I've
head.
been there.
Hey, because when you doing that, when you look at me like, I really don't. Like y'all both look at me like, you really don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't buy no clothes no more. You buy stuff for her. Everything for the house.
It's like you almost forget about yourself.
Exactly.
It's like you're losing yourself.
And then again.
But you know what's crazy? Like women think, like in the comments, they're true. Women think it just be them. They like lose themselves when they get. It don't just be y'all. It's us too.
But they look at us because man, they feel like, well, y'all supposed to pick up the slack.
You sacrifice so much. You got holes in your drawers.
Right.
You try to buy new drawers, you ain't got the money for it because all the money.
Damn, you got holes in your drawers, brother.
I'm saying none of those.
You got holes in your drawers, brother.
My drawers are holeless.
But hey, you sacrifice yourself to carry them holes in your drawers for that person. You said it, right?
But it's like you sacrifice so much for
socks
for her happiness and satisfaction.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for you to focus on yourself because all your money is going
to that person. Yeah.
Now, if you get a person that helps you balance everything, helps you budget, cool. But you just got so many like, hey, let's go here. Let's go eat here.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
I'm tired of spending my time eating now, goddamn.
It comes to a point, it's like you were carrying leftovers for a whole week.
That's crazy.
But you know, that's true. Like you get when you get the woman, like she gonna want the she gonna want you. But it's also why you grind, and that's why you stack your money up. So when they do ask for stuff, you like, okay, I got you.
Got
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get you
Put
good.
your nails here. Head
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't got it, don't get mad, I don't got it.
Yeah, but what about the return? The return, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all might eat me up. I don't care.
You understand, though.
I need what I need to.
Us
You know what I'm
men-
saying?
Us men is not appreciated as we should have been appreciated when it comes to family things. We like the last resort.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
always kids, mama,
Grandparents.
mother-in-law,
But wait a minute.
dog, cat.
But wait a minute. When you married, it's supposed to be husband,
wife,
kids.
When you married.
But-
When you married. Wait, fellas.
Biblically,
Wait, fellas. Wait. It is
but
biblical.
culturally,
Wait. Biblically though, let's talk. Sit back. It's actually God, man, wife,
and kids.
children.
Now the culture is kids, mom,
Whatever's in the middle of
OnlyFans, Twitter, social media, da. God, at the very bottom.
But you gonna be honest. You want to be really honest with me why that is?
Why?
Because they have taken the black man out of the house. That's why it's so important for us to be in our house.
Yeah.
For real, because we're going to get the milk in there.
I'm doing it.
But then we get the stigma, like, and then you go and you get all of that, and then you like at home, like, hey, I'm making a sacrifice for this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I am in the house, but
Yeah.
you're looking at the appearance of every other man that's not in the house. So now I got to balance with the stereotype and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that mind funk is weird.
It's as a man, your mind is always racing and always
Definitely.
running.
Because you think about the next thing.
You know what I'm
Because you're the man of the house, so you try to, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to pick up the slack wherever you can. So, it's, like you said, it's always running.
Always running.
You're trying to figure out the goals. You're trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Again, what you're going to sacrifice to make the situation better in
Yeah.
your household. You know what I'm saying? So, the man is like, bro, that's a whole nother
It
thing
is,
right there.
but it's what we're talking about.
I mean, it can go on.
But that's what we're talking about. It's like sacrificing with men. Like we do sacrifice a lot. No matter if you're single, married, in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, you want to be married. You want to have a wife. You don't want to be in your house alone. You want to have kids.
Right.
You want to honor God. You want to bring God in your house.
Right.
So in order to have all of that, Nehemiah, is we have to sacrifice, man. Ourselves, our horniness, excuse me, I don't get in. All of that for, I'm just being real, like all of that to just have what you have, that vision in your mind. Because we can make all this money right now, but if we ain't got nobody at home to, like unlike that kid, ain't nobody there, you like, dang,
You
this
gonna
is
feel lonely.
lonely. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because billionaires, millionaires go through that
They
every
will
time.
tell you that.
Yeah, they'll tell you. Money can't buy happiness.
Nope.
The only thing you can do is buy you a prostitute.
For real.
I'm just being honest.
It is. The only thing I'll do is buy you a counterfeit.
That's
Uh-oh.
it. Hey, that's
Uh-oh.
hey,
That's a whole nother.
That's a
That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
We gotta say that for another
Yeah,
day.
I said that for another day. But
Yeah,
for
no.
real, all this one do is buy your counterfeit. So you have to sacrifice your wants for whatever God wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if that means I lose everything, I lose everything.
Everything. Yeah. That's crazy though, man. That's crazy.
And when it's crazy because when people say that, they think you mean like materialist thing. That ain't.
No.
We talk about stuff you can't even touch. We talk about mental. We talk about things that we go through in the inside.
Mental. That's the thing.
You gotta start thinking differently.
You can't think about yourself.
Man.
You gotta start thinking about others. Others has been taken to kids, your person.
And then
Because think about your life before you got with your spouse. Like, how was things before?
Man,
that?
what? It was amazing. Pocket was fat. Wallet was fat. I was eating good.
You ain't answering nobody?
You know what I'm saying?
you better speak that.
Now that you in a relationship, you have kids with a significant other, y'all not together, you still sacrificing one way or another. You will sacrifice mentally, emotionally, and financially.
But you want to do what you gotta do to get close to her, and that's the sacrifice. It's like I
But
gotta do what I
also-
gotta do to get close, because when you know that's not. I know we're not talking about counterfeits today, but when you know that's not the counterfeited woman, and that's the real thing, that's when you're like, I gotta sacrifice this.
But what if
I
she
gotta let it
doesn't
go.
want you to get close to her? At all?
If she doesn't want you to get close to that's not. Didn't I just tell you? If the counterfeited person, if we know it's not the
But-
counterfeited person, hold on. If we know it's not the counterfeited person, and we know it's the real thing,
But
we're going to sacrifice ourselves in order to get close to her, because we know if we get close to her, we get close to her God.
Hey,
So I'm just telling you, brother, like
know.
you can't you try to do like this, like you try to overtalk me. But I'm gonna tell you, we trying to get close to God, and what I tell you, when you pursuing the right woman, who you pursuing God. So the sacrifice as a man is you gotta let all the lust go, all the lies go, all the craziness go, like all of that go, just to be like, I gotta sacrifice everything. Just to get to where the vision that God showed me. Like, cause like we just said, we don't want to do this alone.
yeah.
That's crazy.
come on, bro. I like
That's
that.
crazy.
Come on, man.
Come
Come on, you better tell him.
Yeah,
Y'all.
yeah, don't want to. Why you looking at me?
I ain't saying I ain't
He didn't want to hear that.
I didn't
He
want to
didn't
hear
want to
it.
hear that.
He didn't want to hear the
He
truth.
didn't wanna hear the truth.
Y'all know how much I've been sacrificing. I've been dying.
But you gotta look at that, brother. So if I'm saying we're sacrificing, but we sacrifice. See, women are different than me. Women will be like, oh, I'm gonna check him out. No, men, we just gotta go for it.
Yeah.
That's it.
We gotta go for it until we figure out that ain't it.
Yeah.
So we still doing all the sacrifice and stuff, but the difference is when it's the right woman, we've done all the sacrifice, but we've never changed. But when it's the right woman, then you start noticing they change internally. Like, dang, I can't do this, so this is gonna make her mad. I can't do this. Is what I mean by when God says losing everything. We're not talking about stuff we can touch. We talking about stuff we can't even see. Like that's what I'm talking about.
You talking deep, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Like those kind of sacrifices is what get us to the point we're in now, which is spouses. Because you never know who you're gonna be at the end of the other side of this video.
That is true.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So it's humbling to know that God wants us to sacrifice these things just so that we can get the vision out.
Even if it feels uncomfortable.
Woo!
That's the thing. Even if it feels uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Because Jesus died on the cross, carried the cross on his back.
And do you not know that was uncomfortable?
It was uncomfortable, but he still did it because of sacrifice.
Sacrifices. Because you know, he wasn't no big dude, he wasn't no strong dude, but he could have by the snap of his fingers got that cross off his back.
Yeah.
But he did that for us. That's a man's sacrifice. Jesus was the first man to sacrifice all that. Adam didn't even do it. Ooh. Adam didn't even do it. Adam didn't even do it for real. Think about it. Think about it. Who you listening to? Your woman, you listening to God?
Come on.
Because she gonna say some things. But what does God say? She went. Eve said, "Hey, eat this apple." I was like, "Oh man, how you my woman?" No, but he should have concerned the Lord. That's what the Bible said. The man should always pray and not faint. That means always pray and don't stop. So he should have just said, "God, should we be eating this apple?" Okay, no. That's why that's what I be telling us. We gotta lead it every way.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by sacrifices. We gotta sacrifice our mind for His. Let the Christ mind dwell within me, so that whatever you think, God, about whatever situation I'm going through, be my thoughts.
Yeah. Nah, that's.
Woo!
He's.
God is speaking right now.
Yeah, no,
He on fire because Go ahead.
Taking over, taking over. Then I just like,
Look.
At first he was trying to disagree with me, but God came in real quick.
You got a point.
God came in real clutch.
When things get uncomfortable, I'm talking about in the house.
It's gonna get that way though.
It's gonna get there.
But do you leave or do you stay? When you know that you know this is not the counterfeit woman. You know this is the real thing.
Yeah.
This is the sacrifice. We still talking about sacrificing. I know this ain't her, but it's the real thing. So since it's the real thing, do I take several arguments with her or terror with the with the wrong one?
That's it. That's it. Because you can do that if you leave. You can go start all over. It's gonna be probably a worse situation.
We just watched the podcast, bro, of Tim Ross. Me and you did.
Yeah.
You seen him? He said the woman. He was like, if the woman you can lay her head on her, you can lay your head on her shoulder, and she caresses you or whatever. And they don't even mean, like we said, it don't mean physically. It could mean figuratively, like mentally. And she caresses you. That's the right woman. He said, man, I had her and I lost her. That feeling right there will crush you worse than any feeling that you've ever felt in your life. These are the sacrifices we're talking about. You got to get rid of you in order to get where God wants us to be. That's why when I started off at the club, you was like, oh, they got to do it. They got to do it a lot because you came out of that into where you are now.
Yeah.
Do you not think? I would want to go back to the club life? Like that's just because it's easier, it's simpler, it's I could do whatever I wanted to do. But then when I came to Christ for real, and God said I gotta change you because I got something for you.
Right.
That's the sacrifice I gotta have.
Yeah.
I gotta have a deep depth of sacrifice in me in order to change.
Yeah.
Because Steve Harvey said, and I don't want to quote him, but he said a man can change and he will change before the right person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change for the right person. I'm gonna sacrifice it all because I want to make her happy.
Yeah, for sure. That's
And making her happy intentionally makes me happy because I know it's the right thing.
Yeah.
Let me shut up. Let me talk too much. I gotta start talking. This podcast, things just be calm and chaos. And some more people.
After that, guys, I got just a little water, wasn't it?
And a little self.
You got water. Come on, bro.
Remind me of Shannon Sharp.
Shay Shay.
Club Shay. But Cass would say, you know, shit. Shit, man. But yeah, y'all. So
That's everybody's doing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better take that.
take that.
Take that.
Fellas,
That was
take
a lot
that.
of information right there from
Yeah.
my brother right here.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, for real. That was a lot of
that was
information.
a lot of information. God just really opened up a window because
You see how he just went? We didn't gonna say nothing else. I just let him take over. Let him take over for him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that was a lot of information for sure. You know what I'm saying? You probably definitely need that, man.
did you need that? I needed that.
I mean, I needed that too.
I needed that.
I needed that. I needed that.
And one day I'm gonna talk to y'all about fasting. Shh.
They ain't ready for that one.
One day I'm talking about
You
fasting.
ain't ready for that one.
You ain't ready for that one. Just here.
Fasting.
Hey y'all, but
Sacrifice
listen,
right
y'all.
there.
I really enjoyed this conversation,
Yeah,
y'all.
that
Today it
was
was a
good.
cool conversation.
I like that. That was good.
I love that sacrifice. You didn't think I had no. You didn't think God knew what he was doing. God knew what he was doing the whole time. He knew what he was doing. He Lord, yo. I knew what he was doing the whole
You hear the
time.
boy? You hear the boy?
The whole time. God knew. The Bible says, "What the devil meant for evil, God means for good." Hallelujah.
Come on now.
Man, y'all, but this is good, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all for tuning in once again on this second episode. Is there anything I want to leave these people with?
I just want to say, y'all go ahead and get in the comments, man. Let's talk
Woo.
about it. What my brother was talking about. If y'all got some kind of feedback, if y'all think you right or wrong,
Right, there's always gonna be somebody.
It's always gonna be somebody. You know
Who's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say you're wrong?
But I do want to say I appreciate everybody that is tuning in. Make sure you just subscribe to the channel and just show some support. I mean, it don't cost you a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Only thing we ask you is just click that red button. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll come back. We'll see y'all in the next episode. I guess. You got something to say?
Just stay
Nope.
blessed.
No.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just stay blessed and keep being vulnerable and keep sacrificing.
Man,
Sacrifice
keep
for the right
sacrificing,
things.
man.
Keep sacrificing.
For the right thing.
Even if it hurts.
Hey, brother.
Even if it
Brother, we ain't got no time, brother. We ain't got no time.
Get on
We got no time.
even if it hurts,
We
sacrifice.
got no time.
Sacrifice.
All right, y'all. This is your boy Trey,
It's your boy Latino.
It's your boy Nemo.
and you were watching the Common Chaos Podcast. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.